Alright, back in action. First thing I just noticed, I just started the game and I just kind of got back into it. Um, yeah, the nav ball is translucent now. That's neat. And it still blocks your clicks and everything, but anyway. Harvested all the ore. That's great. I can actually turn these off now. Retract drill. Okay, good. Retract drill. Good, good. Now the plan was to use some of this ore to refill my fuel tank and get us back into orbit. But that's not going to happen because I never included the processing module that I would need. So here's what we're going to do. Plan B. I'm going to go back to the Space Center. I'm going to send another probe up and try to attach it to that one and see if I can like just sort of bolt on an ore processing module thing. And we'll see if we can get this to work. We will start with a probe core. Probe core, and a probe core always needs solar panels. So before we do anything else, I'm going to make sure utility, solar panel, because that's going to screw us up. Make sure we turn on the clicky click. That's pretty good. Now, how are we going to do this? How about this? We're going to fuel tanks. I'm going to need some fuel. Shouldn't need a lot of fuel. I don't want the craft to be too heavy either. That is a concern. We got some fuel. I'm going to put some engines on this. Probably don't even need that many. I think 3 will probably be enough, actually. Like that. I just need to get the Minmus, and then what do we need? We need one of these. The utility? Where is it? Have I even unlocked the claw yet? That's something I really should have thought about. Have I unlocked the claw? Air brakes. Nice. That's aerodynamic, though. Have I don't think I've unlocked the claw. Son of a diddly. I'm not seeing it. It should be under utility, right? Let's, alright. Interesting. It'll be the refinery probe. You know what? Before we even leave, let's make sure we have the refiner on there, because I'm going to forget. Let's see, where is it? Is this it? Convertotron 125. Convertotron, let's go with the smaller one. Perfect. Perfect. Actually, it looks pretty neat. Okay, so we're going to save that. I'm going to exit. Let's check what we got. R&D. Do I have the claw? I do not have the claw. I can get the claw. I will get the claw. We now have the claw. The craw. Alright. So now if I go to utility, there it is. Good. I need to plop this thing on top of... oh my. I need to plop this thing on top of the who the what did it. Toggle flag? I don't know what that... Ooh. Hello. Woot, 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 woot. Cool. So this thing, I'm going to have to drop this down. I don't think I have enough fuel, to be honest. Alright. I designed this little lander, and then I have to find a way to get it up onto Minmus. That's going to be fun. I'll probably end up sticking it upside down on something. What'd I do? Oh god. Okay. I'm going to need more fuel. Where do I put the fuel? Let's put it here. Because it tilted funny. I don't like that. No, sir, I don't like it. It doesn't need to be majestic or anything. It just needs to get there. So let's see. I can use this for the transfer orbit as well if I put a lot of fuel on it. I don't know if this thing's going to have the thrust. You know what? I hate to do this. What's the key? There it is. Okay, you can stop now. Thank you. Go to Minmus. Thrust to weight ratio. This is giving me a max of 10, but a max of 11 rather. Okay, this has plenty of thrust to weight ratio. I may even have to tone it down a bit. Oh, you know what I'm going to also need is some more torque, some more maneuverability here. Yeah, that's going to be good. I'm going to need to be able to gimbal my way around nimbly. Nimble gimbal. Let's move these down a little bit so I can stick on some batteries, because that torque wheel is going to use a lot of power. I won't need that much battery though. Let's see. These should be enough. Screw it. Anything worth doing is worth overdoing. Alright. So that should be enough oomph. I'm just thinking it here. Let's see. Okay. So now I need to get this thing to Minmus. How about this? We'll go structural. We'll go. Will this fit inside the? Let's try putting it inside a payload bay. Because I have not screwed around with some of the more advanced stuff. I'm going to take this, put it in here. This will be. Oh, but. Alright, we'll save that, and this thing's kind of stuck to the mouse cursor now. Okay. So that's good. I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to throw it out, because we have it here. Let's build a new rocket. Thinking. Do we even have the... Or even a fairing? I mean, a fairing will do. Utility... Cargo bay? I don't have the big cargo bays, do I? I have these little service bays. Those aren't any good. Crew cabin. I have the Mark II cargo bay. This is the larger cargo bay, but that's for like a space plane. That's not going to work. What a pain in the butt. All right, that's going to be our control. So if that's going to be our control, I can take this and flip it around. Except kind of not really. Well, I can put that on top. Let's grab this. Can I put... Oh man, this is bad. You need to go away. Thank you very much. Everything's all off center now. Aerodynamics. This is the largest one I have. Oh my. Like, I can't read that text. Okay, do you think like maybe this is all backward? This is horrible. Stop. Can I? Can you not? God damn it! It's going to be very difficult to use. Let's try this. Utility. No, structural. Get one of these little tiny guys. Okay. Now I can stick this on here like that. Now let's try this again. This is the first time I've ever used this, so it's a little wonky for me. But I think we can do this. Ooh. Oh, that's freaky. All right. All right. All right. Maybe it's all right. um, great. That's terrific. Thank you. Ah, this damn thing. Okay. How are they 2.5 meter apart? So let's get some 2.5 meter. These are 3 meter, are they? No. Okay. Huh. Whatever. It's hello. All right, they gotta fix that. Turns it back to Kerbin. Stupid camera. No, you see the shift click. All right. Tons of thrust. That is good. Not enough delta V though. Let's see. We'll try. Put a couple of these on. And we'll just add more boosters, right? With the big ones. Here's the big ones. Yeah. Zoom, zoom. All right, so we'll take that off. Put a little bit more fuel in there. Fuel. No, I need fuel tanks. Just a little bit. And don't forget the struts. Struts. So far, so good. Let's make sure we have some heat management because we've learned the hard way that this engine here really likes to get hot. So it'd be under thermal control, medium. Now these have to be deployed, don't they? Maybe that's why I wasn't doing anything. That's a thermal control system. Isn't there a separate radiator part? I thought there was. Yeah, radiator panel. Let's try these. We'll put these in here. Right, and they're kind of poking through so they're exposed. And hopefully that'll work. Help keep that engine cool. We have 5,000 meters per second delta V. Could be better, but could be better. You know what? Let's just roll with it. Let's just roll with it. I think there's a seagull outside my window. You probably can't hear it. Okay, I think that's a little exorbitant, but whatever. Check the staging. Good, good, good. I probably want... maybe I don't want that. No, let's do it anyway. That ejects the fairing. I definitely don't want these to go off. Okay. I definitely don't want these engines to fire until I'm ready. Alright, so this should get us... how's our staging looking? S4, 1,300 meters per second, then 5,000 meters per second, and then the last one, not that much, but it's probably calculating it weird. Alright, screw it. Let's go. I don't have any solar panels on the inside. It should be okay. Stability control on. Set target to Minmus. We are on the launch pad. We will wait a little bit. So Minmus is just on the horizon. It looks like we're actually in a pretty good spot. We don't have to worry about throttling up just now, but I'm going to leave it at like maybe half. And away we go. Alright, we're going to go with a Scott Manley style post-commentary thing here. Just speeding this up, what happened was the ascent went fine. Everything was going good. I completely overcooked it on my way to Minmus. So I had to take some time out, kind of undo my screw up. You can see I'm heading for the stars there. So bring it back a little bit. Nearly break my ship in half right about here. Doink! I don't know if you caught that with the acceleration, but luckily those joints held. And really, it's just a matter of gentle tweaking here and there. These engines are really powerful for that amount of payload. So just taking it easy, bringing it around. We kind of lose the intersection there a little bit, but we bring it back, bring it in. Everything goes fine. I use every drop of fuel in that first stage. It was beautiful. And then we just kind of abandoned it in a high Kerbal orbit. Goodbye. And now we have this little probe with plenty of fuel on board to intercept with our mining jig, whatever you want to call it. And we'll get back to that and figure out how we attach it. And slow down. How much fuel do I have? This is a good question. I have no more fuel. That is how much fuel I have. I have 0 fuel. This is where things start to get a little weird because this is going to throw me out of balance. But I will have fuel at least. I should have enough torque to kind of keep myself balanced. But that's going to take electric charge. I just want to kind of drop down on top of the target. It's really what I want to do, and stick myself with the claw right on top. Alright, this view is going to be useless. There it is. Arm. Okay. Get myself on target here. Good. Transfer some of this fuel. This will help balance us out a little bit better. Trying to keep the fuel concentrated in the middle. Okay, we're still coming in kind of hot, but that's all right. It's all about patience. Kind of rotate this around so I have a better look at things. Oh god, why'd you do that? No, did I lose the target? Oh god. I didn't know you could even do that. How did the target get cleared? That was scary. Alright, we're coming in good. Nice and easy now. Rebalance. Easy does it. I'm going to overshoot a little bit. Don't overshoot. Don't undershoot either. Oh, we got to slow down. Okay. I'll deal with that. Not the end of the world. Let's just settle down. Settle down. Stand ourselves up because we got plenty of torque. Ooh. Easy now. Easy. Easy. Yeah, we got plenty of torque to stand ourselves up. Gently lift off. I said gently lift off. All right. We're all right. We're alright. Just gonna try to... I swear this thing is screwing with me. Okay. Hey. Ooh. Okay, I want to try to get directly on top of the target. Although it doesn't, like, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, here we go. No, not quite. Almost got it. I just need to stick myself. Yes, yes, ha ha ha! Got it. That is the most ridiculous thing ever. That counts as a docking maneuver, apparently. Uh, oh, mercy. All right. Let's see. I'm going to take. Might as well do this, right? I'll get this out of here. Refuel the probe, and then I guess we will transfer as much of this extra fuel into the lander as possible. See the camera's kind of moving in as our center of mass changes. So that empties all of these. Right? 1, 2. You know, I almost want to refill them. Let's do this. Ooh, I gotta be careful with my electric charge. This is probably going to use a lot of electricity. Let's do it. And it's refilling these tanks. That's beautiful. Chugga, 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 chugga. It's eating away the electric charge, but it's also using up our ore. This is amazing. It's not very fast. Yeah, I'm going to run out of electric charge. This thing eats electricity. Wow. Luckily, time acceleration is still horribly, horribly broken. Okay, this says it's inactive. I don't know why. Wait. Whoa. Why is this inactive? Probably because I ran out of electricity. This is going to take a while. But I think we're okay. I think this is just going to take some time, and we'll go from there. All right, we're just about full with our ore. Just going to top off the tanks here, and perfect. So it has taken me, I don't know if you noticed the mission counter up here, but it's taken me about a year and a half of game time to use this little guy. I had to refill the ore tanks twice because it is not very efficient. I don't have any heat sinks or radiators or anything to keep the equipment cool, which is absolutely necessary for peak efficiency. So it's really just a lot of time acceleration to... I don't have enough solar panels either, so I had to kind of shut everything down, time accelerate, let the batteries recharge, and cycle on and off for, again, a year and a half game time. I've given up. Didn't fill the tank completely, but that should be more than enough to get me back home. And this has a little bit of fuel left in it. Actually, this central tank is almost full, and these are empty. I should have jettisoned these, but whatever. It's sitting there. It's nice and stable. It's just going to live there now. Maybe I can find a use for it in the future. I don't know. But ore is full, and we only need 2,900 units. We have 3,000. And I'm going to plot a course for home. Let's see. Where is Kerbin? I think it's just below the horizon, actually. Yeah, so we want to go in a, I guess, easterly direction towards the plains. Let's see, turn that on. This is going to be empty, unfortunately. The original plan was to rescue someone that was in orbit around Minmus, but it took way too long, and that mission expired. So off we go. Yeah, we'll have plenty of fuel to get back, although we are considerably heavier. And I can't jettison this because the command capsule is on it. So, nuts to that. We're going home. Level off. Alright, we're going home, we're going home. I guess we can retract the landing gear. Make ourselves a little more aerodynamic. I have RCS thrusters on this. Do I have any RCS fuel? I do. Maybe I should give myself a little bit of oomph. Alright, pay attention now. 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going for a very direct homeward bound here. 4 million. Please don't intercept the moon. Please don't intercept the moon. Kind of a wonky return here, but we're going to get there. Running low on fuel already. Oh. Okay, if I miss this, I'm going to end up in... Cannot warp faster. Oh, okay, I got to wait. We're on our way out. And turn RCS off as soon as we're done warping here. Going to get out of Minmus sphere of influence. Adoop. Okay, so we need to slow down is what we need to do. I don't know why. Why is that retrograde? Huh. Oh. Oh. Okay. I guess we just need to finish moving between sphere of influence. I'm going to bring this down. Not the most efficient way to do it, but whatever. We got to slow down anyway. The most efficient way to do it, I think, would be to burn radially to try and eke our orbit closer to Kerbin, but that'll screw up our apoapsis. I need to slow down no matter what. In fact, what is the criteria? Position satellite. Position satellite. Oh, we did it. Wow. 1 million credits. And all I had to do was just get back. Well, I could have saved myself a lot of time. Position satellite in synchronous orbit with Minmus. Reach designated orbit. Must have double C seismic. Okay, I can't do that one. That's a shame. Build new surface outpost on Duna. Dock 2 vessels in orbit. With a docking port or claw. Okay, well, I guess I finished that one. That's kind of a waste, really. I have all this ore. Can't really make a lot of fuel out of it, though. The mechanic is not very efficient. I guess that's a balance thing on purpose, you know? Oops. Alright, well, I'm just going to deorbit this thing because I can. It's just space junk at this point. I'll go all the way out here to the apoapsis. And then we will... Am I out of electric power? I am out of electric charge. Alright, this thing is literally a derelict now. Maybe in half a year, we'll be oriented, we'll be on the other side of the sun, and we'll get some sunlight on those panels, and oh well. Space junk.